Libras, my Libras in the house today. Thank you guys so much for those of you who have already subscribed to the channel. For those of you who haven't, please click that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. Alright, it helps me to get more people to the channel so that they can hear the messages the Spirit has for them and for us to connect, to have a fun reading, to see what's going on, what's the tea for you. Happen to have some tea right here. What's the tea for you for the month of April? Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's see what's up for you for the month of April. If you guys are interested in getting a personal reading from me, you can either contact me at my email below, or you can go ahead and reach out to me via my Twitter or Instagram. My handles are below also, okay? So let's get started. I like to go ahead and just get straight to the point. So let's see what's up for you guys. Okay, so already for you, I'm feeling like there's a lot of possible distractions in the month of April for you guys. So I do see here with the 8 of Swords in the reverse here, if you can see this beautiful 8 of Swords card, I am seeing that you're really learning a lot about self-mastery this month in April, Libra. So you are really learning not to let your emotions control your decision making. But I'm also seeing here that you're going to be potentially making a lot of career choices. There could be a possibility of making a lot of money with this 10 of Pentacles here in your spread. So I'm also seeing here, that you're really wondering if you are making the right decision by devoting so much time to work. So I see there being a need for work-life balance here in your life experience in April. So for some of you, you are, you're working a lot and it's paying off, but the problem is that you feel a little drained. All right, with this Prince of Cups card here in the reverse, you don't feel balanced, okay? And the Ace of Cups is here in the reverse also, and that lets me know that for you, my Libras, you might be having a little bit of an issue when it comes to relationships here in the month of April. So with the 3 of Swords card coming up, you could have felt recently betrayed by someone, okay? You could have felt like they withheld information from you. And this is taking a toll on you in your work life. This is taking a toll on you because it's like your mind is scattered. You're feeling like, you're not able to really give your all, even though work is going well. It's not negatively affecting you when it comes to work because Libras, you have a way of being able to separate your emotions from your decision-making skills so that you're not, distracted when it comes to being at your place of work or wherever it is that you're focusing on outside of your love life, your relationship life. So, this could be school for some of you, whatever you're, doing that you value most that is bringing in income or could potentially bring income in the future, okay? So I see here that you are like, really thinking about how much time you should give to this relationship, how much you should value it. And you're also wondering here with this Page of Swords here in the upright, if you're making the right decisions in who you're letting into your life and how you're making your decisions, okay, what you should actually spend most of your time thinking about. Because Libras, you're very discerning when it comes to what you allow, okay, to have a lot of focus, in your life. So you don't just waste your time thinking about things that are irrelevant. If something really doesn't deserve your thought space, okay, space in your head, if something really doesn't deserve the time of day for you, you don't even like to think about it, okay? You prefer to just keep it moving. So I'm seeing here that you really are making a decision, especially as we are in, we come into the energy of the other sign that shares that Venusian influence with you, which is Taurus. So as we come into this season of Taurus, which is a very similar energy to yours, not just because of the fact that Taurus values relationships, but also because Taurus is about what we value, okay? So you're thinking of your relationships and the relationships that you value? Are these relationships worth your time? Okay, are these relationships giving to you equally? And do you feel as if the relationships that you're in right now, the connections that you're in, whether it's at work, whether it's in your community, whether it's in, your personal arena, your personal space here, you're wondering if it's even worth spending that energy on, if you're constantly feeling kind of left out in the cold here. Someone could have even made a major decision without first consulting you. So I am seeing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel for you with this rainbow reflective in the Four of Cups here. But you're going to have to, what Spirit really wants you to do is to focus on the positive, focus on the connections, on the things in your life that are going your way, okay? Because the Four of Cups is all about missing the positive in life for what we don't have, okay? Worrying about what we don't have instead of celebrating what we do have here. And so you want to make sure that you are, appreciating those positive things in your life. But also, with the Death card here in the reverse, it is time to, while you're appreciating those positive things, while you're focusing on being grateful to the universe for what you have. Because if you're grateful to the universe for what you have, the universe will give you more of what it is that you are grateful for, okay? You're telling the universe, whatever you think about, you're telling the universe that you want more of that. So if you're thinking about drama and people acting crazy, then you're going to get more of people acting crazy, okay? If you think about the things that you want in your life, you're going to get more of it. So when it comes to the Death card in the reverse here, I'm seeing that you do need to think about the way in which you want this relationship to change, to shift, okay? What you want to do in order to shift this feeling in your life of feeling as if you feel unheard, or maybe even overshadowed when it comes to making certain decisions in certain relationships. And for some of you, this may not even be a romantic relationship. This could be a work, connection where you could be in a partnership with someone who made a decision without you. Maybe you work closely with someone who, should have given you information on something and they didn't. So it doesn't necessarily have to be love here. But I am seeing that for a lot of you, you need to focus on your passions in life, especially as we get into Taurus season, because it's going to allow you to build more uplifting relationships with people who do share like-minded values. And as you do this, you're going to clear your mind so that you're able to connect with your intuition and decide what it is that you really want to do about this relationship that isn't going the way that you want, or this situation in your life that isn't going favorably at the moment, okay? So we also have here in your spread the Six of Cups. So some of you might be making new connections that emotionally uplift you in April. Others of you, I feel like you may be connecting with an older mother figure that might be, supportive to you during this time, might offer some emotional support. For those of you to who that doesn't apply, maybe for a lot of you could be also coming together with a new love interest. Okay, so let's just see what's going on for you in love. All right, so I feel like for a lot of you, there could be some drama around your love life right now. So for those of you who have been experiencing like constant arguments, I do see this changing with this Chariot card. This is the Chariot card in this deck, okay? So what I'm seeing here is that you do need to initiate a change. For some of you, it might mean that for my Libras in April, you really need to go in the direction that you feel the most inspired, the most motivated, and the direction in which your intuition is telling you to go. So for some of you, that could mean leaving and finding a better connection. For others of you, this could mean that you need to take initiative with your partner and tell them, if you're in a relationship, if you're seeing somebody, that you want to change things, that you want to improve. in those areas of the relationship where you don't feel heard, where you feel like there needs to be an improvement on communication. If you're single, if you are single and looking, of course, the love portion of the reading is going to be for those of you who are either in a relationship or who want to be in, a connection with somebody. And even if you don't want to be in a connection with someone, honestly, for my Libras here, I do see that you could be meeting someone with the Queen of Cups here in the upright. So with the Queen of Cups here and the Chariot card here, I'm going to have to say some of you may be involved with or might be meeting a Cancer. Also, what I'm seeing here is that for those of you involved with a Scorpio, you could be ending that relationship or going your separate ways, taking some time for yourselves to focus on you, okay, as the Strength card is here in the reverse. Also, if you're in a toxic relationship where you feel like, there's a lot of codependency, there's a lot of toxic behaviors, a lot of you could be stepping away from that to focus on yourself and building a healthier relationship with self in the month of April. But I'm seeing, for many of you, this Queen of Cups card may not necessarily mean a new person. What it could mean actually is that you are learning to connect more with your own emotions, to nurture yourself, and that you might take time apart from whatever this is, whatever connection this is, because since there's so much about relationships in your reading, Libra, this could have to do with, like I said, a relationship at work. This could have to do with a friendship. Any connection that is putting strain and stress on you right now, you might be taking some time to distance yourself. And with this Queen of Cups card here, for some of you, this could signify that you're actually taking the time to work on your own connection with yourself, to nurture yourself. For those of you who are psychically inclined, who have spiritual gifts, you could be seeing those gifts open up a lot for you in the month of April. And they could even give you some guidance on what you need to do in other areas of your life, okay? Especially in a romantic connection, since that is what is popping up for you this month. So at the bottom of the deck here, I usually wait until the end of the reading to pull from the bottom of the deck for the overall energy. But I just felt like for you guys, kind of just led to pull this card for you now. So for the bottom of the deck here, you have the Ace of Air. And, this goes back to what I was saying before with you all, that you really need to work on communication. So for some of you, I do feel like you need to be, really open about how you feel with your partner as well, because I do see here, that for a lot of you, the issue in this connection, as long as it's not abusive, I don't condone unhealthy abusive relationships. That's obviously not a situation anyone should be in. But if it has to do with that you're arguing a lot, that you feel like it's gotten even a little bit toxic, it might just be that you both need to have an honest, open conversation with each other. So with this Ace of Air card here in the upright, there's going to be a lot of communication happening between you and whoever is in your life in the area of love, whether that is someone that you're with currently or somebody that you will meet. The answer to your confusion or to any, dilemmas that you might have is to open up and to talk with that person so you can get to know them better, and vice versa. All right, so let's see what's going on for you guys in the area of money. Okay, so here you have the Three of Cups. This could mean that you're leaving a job, that you're leaving a connection. This could mean transitioning from one thing to the next. You also have a Wild card here and the Two of Swords. So for you guys, I'm seeing, that it's kind of up in the air for you as far as how things go financially for you in the month of April. What the universe wants you to do is to really follow your intuition. This is going to be a test for you as far as how closely connected you are to your intuition, because you might be feeling as if you don't have as many options as you usually do in the area of work. But what you really need to focus on is going in the direction that your intuition is guiding you. And that's going to give you that direction and that sense of certainty as to what you need to do in the area of career, okay? And even when it comes to handling your money. So at the bottom of the deck for you, I do have the Seven of Swords. So if you feel like someone has been cheating you out of your money, not being honest with you, you need to really confront this person and be direct with them. And the reason why I say this is because if you feel like something's off, you're probably right. So you do need to look into that. The Seven of Swords is a card of shystiness. It is a card of, you know, people not being honest with you, people trying to move your money around for you, stealing, and all of that. So you need to really deal with that person or deal with the situation. If you feel like, you know, people are not disclosing their true intentions to you, okay? So Libra, that is your reading for the month of April. Make sure that you do like and subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the channel, like this video. Also, if you're interested in a full reading by me, make sure that you do contact me. I have my information below. Make sure that you do follow me on Twitter and also on Instagram, where I post lots of great astrological content for you guys, as well as readings. Okay, so thanks so much for listening to this reading and watching this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.